It is loud outside, live from Victory Park. Okay, Friday, that means our party on the Plaza up and rolling as the pros prepare for Sunday's Super Bowl. We'll meet the next generation of gridiron superstars coming up. That door's open, isn't it?
I appreciate their energy, but I think they have to keep moving to keep warm. That's the strategy here this morning. Yeah, it's a chilly morning here, 36 degrees. I'm Ron Corning. And DJ LC is getting us Super Bowl ready with our party on the Plaza. He's with the North Texas Pop Warner, a youth football association. They aspire to someday be in the NFL. Who knows? Perhaps there's one of the next NFL greats here among us. You're watching News 8 Daybreak. We'll be right back.
Ooh, yeah, she's got it. Nailed that landing. Hey, the players and coaches, cheer and dance squads from North Texas Pop Warner. It's a youth football association. And these guys and gals don't just play, they also have to pass to play, so they're very smart.
Yeah, they have to balance academics with athletics, and they've got a bright future ahead, I am sure. And we'll meet them coming up here in the next couple of hours. And the Dallas Cowboys may not be playing in the Super Bowl, but we still have some local football heroes here for our party on the Plaza this morning. You will meet the North Texas Pop Warner's big champs coming up. You're up with News 8 Daybreak.
Look who's back on this Friday. DJ LC getting a Super Bowl ready with our party on the Plaza. So he's with the North Texas Pop Warner, a youth football association. These kids are tough. They start playing at 4 years old. Yeah, we're going to get Greg out there, make him run some laps. We'll be back here in just a minute. I am up is the hashtag to join in my conversation. Okay, in the meantime, these guys are alive and well, having a good time. So, prepping for the Super Bowl, right? We've got some football players on the Plaza this morning who dream of playing in the Super Bowl. So we're going to be talking with the Youth Football League when we come back. You know, there's about 400 athletes that participate every year.
And lots of boys dream about playing in the Super Bowl.
So in honor of Sunday's big game, players and coaches from North Texas Pop Warner are joining us this morning for our party on the Plaza. DJ LC live out there on the Plaza for more on these rising young football stars. Hey, DJ.
Hey, good morning, Ron and Kara. Listen, I'm out here with some future Pro Bowlers and Hall of Famers. Pop Warner's in the house, y'all. But listen, here with me, I have Craig Black, Vice President of North Texas Pop Warner. And Craig, what are some of the ages? How early do they start, like, playing ball?
We start out with age group. We start out with the 5-year-old. 5-year-old all the way up to 15.
Wow. And listen, they have to make good grades to play in the league, right? As a matter of fact, you guys have something that they call like a little scholars program?
That is absolutely correct. We are very proud of having our little scholars, and we recognize them each and every year for the hard work that they do in school.
All right. Then listen, right next to him is Janelle Walker, the league coordinator of cheerlead and dance, right? Now, here, let me slide on over here. Let me get up close and personal with you. As a matter of fact, now, how early do the girls start cheering or dancing in the league?
We also start at the ages 5 through 15.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, I know we had one out here earlier, and where's she at? Was she Micah? I think that's her name. Micah, do that move you did for me real quick. With the oh, my God. Wow, see? Listen, make no doubt about it. There is no football without cheerleading and dance. So we're fortunate enough to have one here. You guys do a great job. High five to you. All right, Craig, high five to you. Pop Warner, let's hear it one more time for News 8 Daybreak, huh? Hey, Ron, Kara, listen, I know the Super Bowl is Sunday, but, man, we got the bowl happening right here on the patio with News 8 Daybreak. Back to you.
I would say it's the Super Bowl, it's the Puppy Bowl, and then it's our party on the Plaza in that order.
That's right.
Right, but it's a close second there with the Puppy Bowl.
Puppies are hard to beat. But that's what I love about those kids. They're not just great athletes, but also they've got that pass to play program, so they're making sure they're studying and they're well-rounded.
And it's a lot to balance. It's not easy, and they do it, so we appreciate their efforts. And good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And For pre-Super Bowl, our party on the Plaza is celebrating the North Texas Pop Warner football group. Been around since 1965, and there's a whole new generation of young folks who are getting in on it. And they got the moves. So when they actually get a touchdown, Greg, they can celebrate with a dance. They got the touchdown dance.
We need to have them show us their touchdown dances later. We're going to be out there with them all morning long.
Hey, look, they're taking their lead from DJLC, who's leading our party as always. Nice to have him here, and thank you for joining us, everyone. You made reference to our young folks on the Plaza this morning. There they are.
That pass. Touchdown! Okay, so these are the kids from North Texas Pop Warner. It was started back in 1929, so they got skills.
Yeah, and the North Texas program has been around since 1965. We have much more coming up here.
DJLC's getting booed?
Stay with us. News 8 Daybreak continues in a moment as we leave you with this on Flashback Friday. Greg Fields looking good there on putting the field in fields.
Can't touch this.
We'll be right back.
That is so cute.
Cute picture, Greg.
And here we are live at Victory Park. It's Friday, so we are partying on the Plaza this morning, and we have got the kids out there. These are going to be perhaps some of our pro football players from North Texas Pop Warner.
Yeah, and you know what? They strike a real balance between academics and athletics. Not easy to do, and they are very successful young folks, and we hope to talk to them here before this hour is up. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Ron Corning, along with Kara Sewell.
Yes, good morning. They're getting us all in the groove out there.
Yeah, they really are. Good energy.
And as we prep for the Super Bowl, getting rowdy for Party on the Plaza, North Texas Pop Warner, a youth football association, is showing us how it's done. These kids, age 5 to 14, are tough. They start tackle football at 7 years old, and they're showing DJLC a thing or two.
And another live look here. No, that's not. Okay. Sorry, that's the break.
We're going outside, or at least I know I am. Then these guys are going to join me for Party on the Plaza. We have got a Warner party out there. So North Texas Pop Warner is a youth football association. We're going to talk to them about just how they prep for football.
And they stay there.
Okay, so we have millions of people who are ready to watch the football game, the big one, the Super Bowl this Sunday. But before we talk about pro athletes, we're going to talk about some boys who are dreaming about making it to the pros. And this morning, join me with the North Texas. Give me. I need to hear from you guys. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to hear from them forth. North Texas Pop Warner Association. They've been keeping it rowdy out here on Party on the Plaza. Joining me this morning, we've got Craig Black. He's the vice president. So how many kids play in the league?
We have over 700 kids.
Woo! Ranging from ages 5 to 14, is that right?
That's correct.
So I know that a lot of people ask, because we talked about tackle football. You've got a lot of concerns out there now about tackle football. So what are the things you do to prevent concussions to make sure these kids are safe?
Some of the things that we do, we send each of our coaches to USA football certification, and also we send them to the Dallas Cowboy football clinic to learn more about the concussions every year.
So they are playing safe as they can and being protected. I've got AJ and Tyler here. I want to give them a shout out. What position do you play, AJ?
Tight end, wide receiver, middle linebacker, safety, cornerback.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Hey, let's get everybody in here as we get ready for Super Bowl. You guys did a good job.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Good Morning America is next.